Idiot. Washed your hair lately?
Some.
Yeah? White wolf. White.
Found your father's body.
Good you did. Return for me ye would have.
What's your story? You actually kill your father?
'Twas an evil man. The Peller feared him once, but then grew brave. So,
Ghost's not likely to come back.
thank you, Witcher. A reward for your aid. And it...
You look awful.
We know each other?
Not personal like, though I've seen ye many times. I've a gift. I see the future.
But not for free, I get.
I don't ask much.
Been having the...
Since I were a tyke. Me mother took me to the village witch once. I fells into a cauldron full of some magic brew.
Seriously?
If I'm to tell it serious, 'twere as a youth.
Here. All right.
I see a white wolf. He enters an endless cavern. He sings a hymn of madness and despair, summoning that which is not dead, for it cannot die.
That's not the future. Lived through that. And you probably heard about it in some
My third eye grows
rare plant.
rare indeed, but it did once.
Fine. I'll see what I can do. Dragon's root. I wonder if it can really help the old man see the future.
Full speed ahead.
Back.
Got what you asked for.
Thank ye. Now I need a moment. I see a wolf striving forward towards a solitary tower midst a blizzard. He follows the swallow, yet the swallow does not heed the wolf's howls. soaring higher and higher, for it, as to others say, so shall it be.
Ifleen's prophecy.
Leave me be. Go. Go now.
The Dutch is small, but do you know any who's not heard of our wines?
I thank you for letting me stay.
See you later.
Take care, Witcher.
A Witcher? We could use one around here, full time.
A professional.
What have you got there? So long.
The mighty cry, I post here and watch Welcome, my good.
Need a bit of grooming. My time's up.
Homading, si Pantara.
Witcher, I have a matter of prime urgency and import. I must speak to you.
Your wound. Feeling better?
It's healing splendidly, though I am to avoid trouble for some time. To be frank, that is precisely why I wish to speak with you. That could very well be the case.
What makes you think she might be cursed?
You must keep all I say to yourself, I beg you. I would never dare to be so indiscreet normally, yet I'm troubled about her, for her. Vivian shuns the company of others. Though the fairest maid at court, she keeps men at a distance. I thus determined I would resort to
Trickery? That even befitting of a knight?
She consented. At first, all augured well. I proposed a more scenic route.
Then suddenly,
mid-speech, from her mouth there flew a most hideous... I noted.
tell me more about Vivian. Got a problem then? See, I'm not a participant.
I've devised a solution already. You shall take my place in the lists and thus gain the chance to speak to her. I was looking forward to winning the tourney, very much so. Yet for Vivian, I am prepared to sacrifice.
Hardly your regular job, this.
I'm no magnet to... I have comrades I can ask. I have comrades. Agreed. That isn't...
Fine, I'll look into it. Gotta admit, piqued my curiosity.
I shall be forever in your debt.
Meaning?
Could you show me how you shoot, ride, and fight? Besides, the
How about some swordplay?
Come with me. You will team with other knights to fight. The clash simulates a true skirmish during battle. Come the end, you shall fight a duel. It will determine your place on the podium. I always liked the duels the best, but now I can think only of my Vivian. In the end, it is good you will replace me. Stand at the center of the training ground. A knight will approach and challenge you.
It is right and
For
fitting.
honor, sir, we shall cross swords if you'll allow me.
This is usually
Succumb
very
to
kind.
death's embrace.
Until suddenly she is very calm.
Go on!
Do you wish to practice fighting?
Had enough for now.
Witcher act always with reason.
Giant centipede spawning ground. Should destroy it. someone sabotaging operations at Frontier Industry, but the letter doesn't say who. Need to keep looking. Could still find out.
Giddy up. Ha!
Oh!
Bookery all!
Grimy chels.
Something's not right.
afraid of unseen.
What? Lost your nerve?
I owe you my life, unknown knight. How are you dubbed?
Dubbed Geralt. Geralt of Rivia.
My thanks, Sir Geralt. The scallywags sought to demolish our herb garden, you see. I thought, I shall take a hammer, scare the rabble off, but to my great chagrin, there... there's no use crying over spilt wine. Come with me to Vermentino. I'll patch up your armor or pound the anvil to fill...
Fine. Lead the way.
Here we are. Is there some way I...
Vineyard's glory days seem like a thing of the past.
It seemed better times. Maid Matilda tries her best, but when folk fear to go out and work, what is she to do?
All right. Thanks.
And I say, hey, what's going on?
Show me what you got.
A bit longer, will be definite.
Saw you noted.
Hold up. A witcher, you say? Like in...
So what makes you think there's a girl cursed inside the tree?
Well, I came out with my dog, Mohold, to cut her down. Axe in hand. A broad swing I took. The edge, my jaw dropped in the dirt. But right then I knew.
Don't tell me. From Herrera's Tales and...
You talking bet. Second edition.
Guess she read it cover to cover. Let me take a look at the tree.
Careful now.
Swear I hear sobs in the rustling leaves. Logger was making good time. Strange, though. Willow's isolated, while the trees near it. Blood seeped from the direction of the tree, judging by the shape of the stem. Actually does bleed. Looks like human blood, too. And the bark resembles hypertrophic scars in places. Medallions humming like crazy. Intense magic at work here.
And? Did
Did you look at the tree close?
Actually does bleed. Pretty incredible. Looks wondrous.
Did I not say so?
My help doesn't come free, you know.
You speak to a lowly woodcutter. Agreed.
Willing to help, but first I gotta figure out...
No need. I know. Before Sir Gareth set off for the hill, Miss Daphne gave him her kerchief, a token of her favor.
Let me guess, he never returned.
He did not.
Till she sprouted roots and turned...
So you must scale Link's Crag?
Witcher, there's a good chap. Thanks for the help.
I do what they pay me to do, that's it. Not even a draft horse will talk without some carrot to move it.
Witcher or not, you've still to bust your bum.
You're frightened me, kiddies.
Salutations.
requires a fellowship, while the couple one together. Something's seriously wrong here.
No, signore. You wear my ring when you hold me tight.
Richard, there's a good chap. Thanks for the help.
You, what do you want?
How much more? Could I ever use a nap?
Witcher.
Show me what you got.
Lay about wonks, sluggards, skies. Crickets.
Give me it all. Whoa, slow down. Not attacking. Doesn't mean it's not a threat, though. Witches. Hut looks inhabited. No sign of the dweller, though. Guess I'll look around. Warm. Smells inconclusive. No idea what ingredients are in there. Notes on the use of yarrow stems. Interesting. Wormwood. Sulfur. Wort. Scents fresh. A wall of spell enhancements. Silk kerchief, monogrammed DF.
None but feral cats stray in here most oft, yet it seems I've guessed from afar at that. What do you seek in my home?
Already found it.
You do not aim to lift the curse from the tree girl, do you?
What if I do?
Then you had best know you waste your time. The old tales. Did your nan not tell them to you? Even I, the witch of Link's Crag, would be hard-pressed to overcome the power of love and longing.
The Lady's Knight. He ever make it here?
Sagarath. Yes. He came to sway me, but had a quick change of heart. To be precise, it came after the first night.
Might have resolved to.
A tragic fate befell. Of course.
What if I asked you nicely to lift the curse, please?
Gareth met the fate he deserved.
All right, so you didn't cast the curse, but could you help lift it?
I probably could.
I'll handle the curse myself.
Go right ahead.
Letting me go? Just like that?
I could not have devised. Our visit is done. Adieu.
Looks inhabited. No sign of the dweller, though. Warm. Guess I'll look around. Smells inconclusive. No idea what ingredients are in there. Liber Vonis. Conclave of mages banned this tome. Bones ground into dust. Notes on the use of yarrow stems. Interesting. Wormwood, sulfur, wart, scents fresh. A wall of spell enhancements. Silk kerchief, monogram.
None but feral cats stray in here most oft. Yet it seems I've a guest.
Already found.
You do not aim to lift the curtain.
What if I...
Then you had best.
What if I asked you nicely to lift the curse, please?
Gareth met the fate he deserved.
All right, so you didn't cast the curse. But could you help lift...
I probably could.
I'll humble myself, prostrate myself before you like the Gareth. I beseech you to help me. Lift the curse that imprisoned Daphne in the tree.
When I saw you enter my heart, I thought, now there is a fellow who shall be... Stand. None, not even I can restore to the last yet. We cannot bring her back to life, but I shall tell you how you might let her depart in peace. Yet my aid shall have its price.
How can I know you won't use it to cast a spell on me?
I require this. I must, for with it I will cast...
I'll trust you against my better judgment. Lock of my hair's yours.
Splendid.
What do I need to do?
You must convince the maiden her beloved yearned to return, but perished in the take her silk kerchief and a fragment of Gareth's remains. Fire must consume the kerchief.
Yeah. Thanks for your help.
You're welcome. And adieu. Once you walk out that door, never shall we meet again.
Oh itu.
A knight's plate armor and some bones. Gareth's remains. These then. Wonder why the armor came apart. Magic? We just gotta get back to the tree. Lift the curse.
What's going on there?
They scoffed at you. A migrant from the north, but if you hadn't come, they'd still be waiting the bridge.
I'm going to save a man! What's your stone?
So? You met the witch. You must...
That witch? She's not near as bad as folks say. Made me bow and scrape, sure. But I know some sorceresses witchier than her.
Joyous, bleeding nude.
I can lift the curse, free her, by performing a ritual, making a sacrifice of her kerchief and Gareth's ring. But we gotta start at the right time. When the hour comes, I'll light 4 fires for the 4 winds, then begin the ritual.
Fires? Then I shall be of use to you after all. Seems you...
Chop as much as you can. I'll see to the rest.
I've chopped and stacked the wood. What now?
My turn. Gotta light fires and talk to the woman and... No idea how this'll turn out. So just in case, stand at a distance. And if you see me draw my sword, run. Look your last to the world's 4 winds. From the south, not a word. From the east, no cry is heard. From the north, silence sighs. From the west, peer hollow eyes. Cease your vigil, dead he lies. Hear me, you who hide beneath this bark. The day of your... Behold a kerchief, proof of your love for another. Behold, a bone of he to whom you offered your love.
Gareth, my Gareth. He shall never return.
No, he won't.
Is his love for me gone? Did he stay true?
Gareth remained faithful to the end of it.
The time comes that I depart. I've waited too long.
Farewell, lady.
I thank you, stranger, and you, my knight. I thank you for speaking to me, for standing vigil at my...
I did not think it would end this. hoped we could revive her, but I guess it was not to be.
Happily ever after doesn't often happen in life, sadly.
You did well. Here, your pay. And the book is yours as well.
Thanks. Take care of yourself.
So long, Witcher. I must think. Put this straight in my head.
Lamoth, my friend, it's common knowledge.
Think your friend's hand will make for a nice broth?
You've clearly honed your sense of humor. But we are not cannibals, Geralt. I took a fragment of tissue from the hand. It will suffice to prepare some resonance.
What did you do with the red?
I cremated it, as our codex...
Send your spies after me?
My watchers. Were something to go wrong, I could then arrive quickly to help.
Managed fine alone, but thanks for the thought. Gonna need much longer to finish brewing resonance? Mentioned a lot.
That, I fear, might prove troublesome. You see, to use the concoction to summon the memories of one, the solution must contain the blood of another specimen of the...
Shouldn't be a problem. I happen to know a higher vampire who should be willing to help. Right, Regis?
It's not that simple.
Not sure I understand what the problem is. Can't we just draw some of your blood?
The blood must be in an agitated state. As I'm certain you know, higher to make a long story.
All right.
We shall visit Tesha Mudna, an ancient vampire estate. There we will find cages suspend beasts you will then kill. The bloodletting should prove profuse. Abundant enough so...
Tesha Mudna.
It is a place of torment. A torture chamber. Long ago, this brought trouble on the
So what? Not like they could ever hope to kill you.
But they were bothersome. A torture chamber was the Kagmar was captured and locked in the cage.
See no reason to dawdle.
In a moment.
What was that?
Blood. Oh, the last thing.
You creep.
Your outrage, as things stand.
And you're starting to scare.
We have arrived. The sacrificial chamber of torture and torment lies underground.
You lead. Scurvers. Must be getting close to their feeding ground.
Correct. I told you there'd be danger. Beyond this wall lies...
An ancient vampire dungeon. Seen a lot of things in my time. Nothing quite like that.
I feel honored. It's an ancient form of protection against unwanted guests. The mechanism which releases the latch reacts only to our higher vampire's blood.
Tricky mechanisms. A vampire hideout. Fortified, secured. Must have been important to your species once. Toussaint.
It shall always be so. During the conjunction, the gate from our world into this one opened upon this land and no other. This was the first place we saw.
Human husbandry and care. Is for real?
The author observed humans, their behavior, over the many years he spent breeding them. Morally suspect though it may be, it's a thorough survey of the topic.
This place. There's evil here. Death hangs in the air.
Yes. A great many beings have breathed their last here.
Cliffs are carved into the rock. Coated with blood used to be. They mean something?
They're emblems, symbols of, well, what you would call tribes, dispersed throughout the world after the conjunction. My ancestors. Reminders of where we came from.
Seems your kind assembled a peculiar little library.
Indeed. Though I personally did not lay a hand to it.
Says, who for?
Ah, disgraceful. Excruciating to see this particular page of my history. I'd rather not summon the demons of the past if it's with you.
Charming place. But what are all those cages for? Mentioned one vampire being kept here.
Yes, well, you see, humanitarians is something my ancestors were not. Thus, they also...
They treated them like livestock. Like bait. I don't take it so hard.
Place the bait at the tunnel entrances. Monsters will catch its scent more quickly.
When I think how these tunnels got here, send shivers.
It was the natural order of things. The place reeked of death and it attracted necrophages.
Three done. One left. Think this'll work?
I certainly hope so. The stench is so thick, I wager it carries clear to no ground.
set. What now? Maybe we need a safe word. You know, something to say when you can't take it anymore.
And what would you do once I uttered it?
Don't know. Calm it down. Somehow.
Far from ideal. And some time must pass before I fully recover. But yes, a bit better.
Resonance. It's ready.
Are you certain you followed the formula? The proportion... This is important, Geralt. The slightest deviation could cost even a witcher dearly.
Relax. Got some experience brewing potions.
Very well. In that case, let's begin.
Excuse me. Just a minute ago. You jumped the queue, sir. But Count, sir, you must understand. I've anything.
Sir,
Count, sir.
you were next. Please, take a seat. This gentleman was here first. Step down or you shall regret it.
Ah, fails to realize he was your friend, Count.
It was then I ordered him to give up his seat and step off the step. If only you'd seen his face. We got him good, didn't we, Detlef? And then Mother insisted we buy the mill. Curious, eh? But at At least I've a yarn to spin for friends and associates.
Forgive me.
What?
Awake at last. You ride like a squirrel caught in a snare. I'd begun to fear they were death throes. That you'd...
Sure wasn't pleasant.
What did you see?
Delacroix. His death seems Dettlaff had made friends with him. Still killed him. Chopped up his corpse. And he was overcome with fury. Remorse. Cut off the hand that had committed the murder.
Interesting. And then...
There was something. Showed up twice in the vision. A bootblack stand. Dettlaff first met Delacroix.
Peculiar.
Stand was somewhere in the port district. And the bootblack acted as if he knew Dettlaff.
That would be even odder. Perhaps we should have a chat with the lad. Though I would expect no breakthrough.
It's our only lead. I'll go talk to...
I shall join you later if it's no trouble.
That's fair. Rest up. Be back as soon as...
Know how to whistle? Just put your lips together.
Cut you, you little fart! So how would you explain it? Whether it pours for a week or the sun bakes our pates, we've always mud up to our ankles here.
You can't blame me for Beauclair's fickle weather.
Fickle weather! I've seen you! You empty your chamber pot in front of our shop each morn, so folks will dirty their boots, go to you to get them cleaned.
A far-fetched conspiracy theory, sirs.
I'll conspire to welt your bum with my belt. Come here!
Leave him alone.
Just who the spit are you?
His father, and you won't touch him. I won't let...
Oh, poppycock. I knew his father. A grifter, a cheat, just like his brood.
I'll teach him honesty. He'll not leave muck at our shop door just to draw patrons to his... So back away.
Not gonna happen.
Won't it? Well, then we'll thrash you as well. Which is all the same to me.
Damn.
Back move. Break your legs, vagrant!
Teach
Circle
you
him!
to
Circle him!
and cheat.
What's the meaning of this? The brawl? Who started it?
I'm investigating the beast, on the Duchess's orders.
Ah, yes. We've heard of you. And these men, what are they doing?
Nothing really. Had a little misunderstanding. Figured it out, though.
Uh-huh, I see. As the Duchess's protege, you may go. But this lot, that's another matter. You'll come with us. Some time in a cell ought to scare the dimwits out of you. Come.
You're very good with your fists, sir. Wouldn't be looking for work, would you? We'd make a fine duo.
Yeah? How you imagine that worked?
Splendidly. That's how. I suggest a partnership, where I see to the boots while you stand guard. And as you're the stronger, come morn you take the chamber pot.
Bit about the mud's true?
I've got to make a living somehow, so...
Let me think about... Listen, I'm interested in a certain gentleman.
Wait! Before we get to talking, please, take a seat.
But my boots are clean.
In this city? So then, who was it you wanted to ask about? An arrival?
How much?
Let's say... 500 crowns.
What? Gotta be kidding me. What would you even do with that kind of coin?
Expand my venture. I'm sure you can imagine. Have a proper stand with a big...
Got it all planned out. All right.
Ah.
Guess I can agree to that.
1,000 thanks. I know the fellow you seek, though I don't know his name. A steady patron. Gets his boots cleaned every few days. He's very good to me.
Know where I might...
No? But you could wait here.
Don't have the time for that. Sure you don't know where to find him? Or maybe...
When I clean boots, sir, I do not look...
It seems you're having a rough go of it.
Oh, you're here. Feeling better?
I am, thank you. The local necropolis. The air does wonders. Young man, you see this vial? One drop added to your boot polish will help you wipe even the most encrusted boot clean as the dome of... With it, you will serve 3 times as many patrons at a fraction of the effort. And piles more coin.
But you won't hurt him, will you? The gentleman...
In point of fact, he's a friend. Yet we had a fall...
I leave his boots at the door of a house near the port. The door is red. But I do not know if the gentleman...
Worth checking.
Would you let me scrape the dirt?
Thank you. Perhaps later.
Handled
No
that
time
kid
to lose.
pretty well.
It's not far from what the lad said.
Sure hope we don't scare him off.
With no time to lose. It's not far from what the lad said.
Sure hope we don't scare him off. Red door. One the bootblack mentioned.
We shall talk later. Let's find Detlef. We're close.
Won't budge.
You might just as well stand out in the street, pound on a drum and holler, Detlef, I'm coming for you.
Let's hear your idea.
Give me a moment.
Nice. Never considered becoming a burglar? Skill like that had come in awful hand.
I considered it briefly, but ultimately concluded it would be terribly dull. Come.
He here? Sense him.
No, he's not.
Let's look around.
Where have you gone? Geralt! We've not finished yet. Expect you to return.
I simply hope.
Oh, Witcher, pop around the corner. See if you're not...
Show me the sword.
Carol Permanentes, welcome, my...
Need a bit of groom. My...
Hair rejuvenation, dandruff annihilation.
Somebody summon the god.
In the heft of my hand and a mighty cry. Ah!
What have you got there? So long.
Long bear the scars of that witch.
With the heft of my hand and a mighty cry, I pound steel and watch.
Here in Beauclair, all's right, Beauclair.
Better to die of drink than of board.
Scrawny, grey-haired, ill-favored.
Old toy. No use to anyone. Shame. Must have brought someone joy sometime. Somebody fixed this recently.
I find these puppets rather disturbing.
No dust mark. Somebody moved this here recently. Nice little trinket. Sometimes I think I might end up like one of these toys. So this is his nest. Need to look around. Tools were used recently. Detlef unwind by fixing toys between murders.
Really now, Geralt, must you?
Count Crespi, Count Dulac, Milton de Peyrac Peyrin.
Detlef's victims, one and all. But that's not his hand.
All of it written using the same... See the color? Ink was dyed with cinnabarite. Rare mineral, pretty much found only in...
Nazaire. But I fear it means very little. Anyone could have imported such ink. Look, this slip is...
With wine. Not much to go on either. Especially not in both.
Perhaps. Yet perhaps also worth remembering.
Still got enough.
Let's get to work.
Detlef van der Eretain. You do not know us, but we know you to be a vampire. Now you know this. You must complete the killing in 3 days. Fail, and the next letter you receive will contain a memento of your failure.
There you have it. Proof positive Detlef killed not of his own accord. A blackmailer sunk his claws into him.
Any idea what...
Indeed.
One might have managed to evade him.
Possible, whoever it is.
Who's ran up?
His one-time lover. The soul, because she accepted him. With her...
Ever meet her?
Never had the pleasure of that.
Why do you think that?
None to be found.
Deadlock.
Is that so?
Even if...
Hard to argue.
He's prepared to kill.
As would you be for Yennefer. He kills, for he cares for her.
Yeah, I get it now. He's out to rescue a female from his...
Exact.
Let's sum up what we know.
All noted down using one and the...
Not much.
But enough to ascertain Dettlaff's innocence.
Actually, it is. Dettlaff's...
So it would...
That's one.
He will not. I shall convince him to stay his hand.
Think he'll...
He will.
Ought to wait with you.
No. He'll censure...
Fine.
So be it. Geralt, I'd never wish to give the impression I do not...
Yeah, I know. Dettlaff's not likely to show up as long as I'm here. But...
I suppose not.
Take care, Regent.
Scrawny, grey-haired...
The North must be a terribly barbaric land.
A coin, or I'll spew!
Bathing tears away at the skin, and thus brings death close.
They say storks bring babies.
I wish you luck. You'll need it.
They say a great deal about you, Witcher. And whisper.
You seek someone? Ah.
Oh my. Greetings. Your Grace, the palace is secure.
Geralt of Rivia, Master Witcher.
I was not mistaken. You arrived and trouble followed soon after.
Step aside. Got a matter for the...
At last, Witcher. We've been on tenterhooks. Did you catch...
Case is more serious than we thought. The beast? I couldn't kill it. Didn't manage.
We sent you after a monster, and you return with nothing? We are very disappointed.
Situation's not quite that simple. Beast's a powerful vampire. Garlic's useless against vampires. Sun and stakes don't hurt him either. Those methods, pure invention. Only work in lead.
And Buckthorn? When I was a child, Grandmama Adamarta always claimed Buckthorn drives off vampires.
Silver Sword's your best option for keeping them at bay. But it won't get the job done, because only a higher vampire can truly kill another of its kind.
Excuses. Ha! Your Grace, I shall assemble a battue. Bring the matter to its end at once. The Witcher need but tell us where to find this monster.
Go ahead. Send them to their death. Certain death.
To a lone Witcher, perhaps. To 40 of my men-at-arms, but another skirmish.
40, 50, 100, doesn't matter. Won't make any difference against him.
You have not seen my guards' men in action.
Can they fight fog? Hit a target that moves faster than the wind?
How? What creature?
Creatures like this one. Higher vampires, we call them. Each one's a little different. Unique or exceptional, you might say. Some transform into giant bats. Others communicate with animals, command them.
Yet all are still brainless beasts.
Dead wrong. Thinking of lesser vampires. Alps, Ekamaras, Catacans, for instance. They're ruled by instinct, sure. Attack anything that smells of blood. Higher vampire?
Monsters driven by reason. A curious contention. What, then, do you intend?
Try to talk to him.
I cannot believe this. Her Grace summons a Witcher to kill a monster. Instead, he wishes to chat with it.
Know what I'm doing. His lover was kidnapped. He's being blackmailed.
Blackmailed? Be so kind as to explain how a vampire might be blackmailed.
Higher vampires? They're like us, motivated by emotions, not instinct. Not only are they intelligent to an extreme, this one fell in love with a woman, a human, and he'll do anything to keep her from harm.
You do not, I trust, suggest we let Milton's killer go free. Or wait until it murders again.
I'll find the blackmailer, free the vampire's lover.
You were to destroy him, not help him.
No one else should die. That's most important. As soon as the woman's safe, he'll have no more reason to...
I admit to being swayed, Witcher.
Got one lead. A few scraps of paper. Blackmailer wrote the names of the vampire's victims. One of them stained. A drop of wine, looks like. So damn little to go on.
You've no idea how wrong you are, my dear. Send for the ducal sommelier. Hop, hop! In Tucson, wine is sacred.
Your Grace wished to see me.
Witcher, show him the paper scrap. Benoit, can you determine which wine made this stain?
Yes, yes. The west bank of the Saar too. That's rather obvious. Aged in barrels of Beauclair oak. Hue, deep burgundy. Clarity, high. It's simple. Saar-Real, the 1269 vintage.
That's impossible. The wine is produced at Castel Ravello, especially and exclusively for the ducal table. Perhaps some Saint-Real was stolen. We must go to the vineyard, see if there's not been an incident.
Wait. Your Grace wants to go with me? Out of the question.
I hope you do not suppose we will sit on our ducal hiney. It pleases me to see you gentlemen finally agree. We shall go, accompanied by the best possible escorts. You, Captain, and Geralt. We will travel incognito. We've no wish to give the court any reason to gossip. For the duration of this mission, I release you from your obligation.
Yeah, ready to go.
Excellent. Give me a moment. I must don something more appropriate and concealing.
This vampire, have you ever faced its sort before?
I have.
How did it end? Did you kill it?
Didn't have to fight him. Hadn't killed anyone.
Have you ever heard of anyone defeating such a vampire?
Know of a man who defeated one, sure, but he didn't manage to kill it. Ultimately, only another vampire can kill a vampire.
Sheath your weapon, please.
Panthers have attacked the wagon! We must help!
Stay back, your grace. We shall see to this. Help! Save us!
Thank you, beast! Be gone! Help! Save us!
Done. Time to move on. Tell me
I
more
wish
about
to know
this
your
vineyard.
thoughts, Geralt.
Castel Ravello.
The Sonreal stain, how did it wind up on your paper?
Thanks.
Is someone from the vineyard blackmailing the vampire?
Could be a servant. Could be the steward. Could be the one was just stolen from the estate.
We shall know when we arrive. It's not far now.
Go on.
It matters not that a man's as fit as a fiddle.
My hand shakes so bad, I cannot hold my tools. Good F.
Slow it down.
Captain de la Tour, we did not expect any visitors from the palace.
Doubtless you've heard of the Beast of Beauclair. Well, we've our hands full. Especially since the rogue last attacked.
I trust Her Illustrious Highness was not...
Kind of you to ask, Master Fabricio. I am well.
Your Grace? We were not...
That won't be necessary. As you can see, we are not here on an official visit.
Naturally.
This is an inspection.
And who are you, sir?
This is Geralt of Rivia, a witcher. He has come to Toussaint on my personal...
Which is
to say, I expect you to treat him with the utmost respect.
Of course.
Did you hear that, Witcher?
I am...
Some of this wine might have been stolen. Just a suspicion we have.
Burglaries? Not to my knowledge. And a few... The barrels lie safely in the...
Who hauls the barrel?
We've our own garrison.
We're not... Master Fabricio, we have proof someone's gained access to Sonreal. Someone... Either you lie to our face, or you are an idiot who has had wine stolen from under his nose and not even realized it. In either case...
But...
Silence! And listen. I shall inspect the barrels in person, thus giving you time to reflect. Remind me, where is...
In...
I shall find it. Give me the key.
Oh, of course.
Come with...
We shall wait here, Master Fabricio.
What if Fabricio's blackmailing the vampire? Considered that?
He has his flaws, but I would never suspect him of such a thing. He's been very loyal. He owes all he has to me. His father frittered away the family fortune. He left his son an encyclopedic knowledge of wine, that is all. Fabrizio lived as a beggar until I appointed him steward of Castel Ravello. Only then did he come into his own.
So where do we start?
Let us see if all the barrels are present. Here's the inventory ledger.
Vintner's log. Everything lines up.
Then we must follow our...
Got Pamino over here. Fiorano, Dandelion's favorite, adores it.
Ah, yes. That sophisticated palate of his.
Est. Think everyone and their mother's heard of this wine.
Among the best in the world. Castel Ravello is famous for it.
Hervelus. I like it. Quite dry.
An excellent wine. You've good taste.
San Real. Barrels are dated 1268.
Close, but not quite the right year.
Right here. 1269. What now?
Let's see if any barrels are empty.
Wanna open them?
For now, a knock will suffice. If you hear a hollow thud, we will have found what we seek.
Full. Full.
Full?
Full. This one's full too. Full. Looks like all the barrels are full. Dead end, I'm afraid.
Full they are. The question is, are they full of San Real? Grab a tap and a hammer. We shall open them one by one and taste.
Ready. We can start.
Step aside. I have a feeling we'll find something awry.
So?
Those hints of spice. Distinctive. This is San Real. Revolting, bitter plonk.
Could have gone sour while aging.
Impossible. This is not wine. This is contaminated refuse that should never have made it into... The fact that it did was no accident.
Master Fabrizio.
Master Fabrizio.
But your grace...
You are a step away from losing your head. Speak the truth and you might yet keep it.
I admit it. I sold a barrel of San Real. I beg you to forgive me.
Why did you do it?
I couldn't resist. The sum they offered, it was enormous. I gave in.
Is what I provide not enough?
I wished to buy back my family's estate. For here, nothing is truly mine. I've a roof over my head, ample food to eat, but what is a nobleman without land of his own? I shall tell you everything.
Really thought nobody'd find out.
I was a fool, very.
Who'd you sell them?
A few weeks past at the pheasantry, a rich nobleman approached. He suggested we embark on an enterprise.
This man's name?
He never revealed it. He was tall, black-haired.
I've no Cintrin aristocrat at court.
Wine itself.
We met under the cover of darkness in the ruins of Fort. I had hauled the barrel there. They transferred it.
That's it? At the last you ever saw of them?
That is to say, a few days passed. A messenger arrived. He said they wished to buy another barrel and, well...
That's enough. Know all we need.
Get out of my sight. Captain, have your men take Master Fabrizio to the dungeon. He must answer for his... What now?
We set a trap. Need to catch the wine thieves. Sentry and Noble could be our blackmail. Next, transport. I'll take it to Fort Astra. Dean?
For once, I agree with you. We will do as you say. Let me know.
See no reason to wait.
We will set out now. Position ourselves before you arrive. You'll take the cart and meet us there.
Relax. Now we wait.
Ah, our favorite vintner. It's not him.
We'll teach you discipline.
Is it just me, or did we agree you'd wait for my signal?
That was the plan, but...
Great shot. Good thing you reacted. Can't say how that would have ended otherwise.
At your service. It was a good fight. We managed to capture one of the scoundrels.
Let's ask him a few questions.
Witcher, a moment. I was wrong about...
Don't need to like each other. Just gotta do our job.
If that's how you wish to treat it. At any rate, I see the effort you put forth. And I appreciate it. Let us go to her grace.
Not at all surprised.
The master's eye fattens the cock. Captain, do the honors.
Who sent you?
His name is Dog. They say he plowed your mother.
Once again, who sent you?
Your nun's lover. They call him...
Wait. He doesn't wish to speak. He needn't. I can think of... I'm certain the Witcher will need bait to lure the beast of Beauclair.
What?
Sure can. Fresh...
In that case...
Captain, have your men find me a strong rope. Kind that won't snap when we hang this fellow from a tree.
Rope?
Live bait. Great for monsters, provided they catch the scent of its blood. But I'll see to that.
What? No. Crikey, no! Don't let him!
Stop screaming. Save your strength. Got a long night ahead of you.
No! Don't let him! I'll talk!
Barrels.
I don't know.
Captain, need that rope after...
I truly don't know. Hornet's the leader, only he ever knew where to go. But he lies over there, dead. That one. The first barrel went to a warehouse at the port. But where this one was bound,
Who hired you?
He'll kill me!
Ought to be worried about me right now. Who is he?
Go on, man. Spit it out. The Cintrian. That is what they call him. I've never seen him. That's what they said, that we... I don't know it.
Take him away. Throw him in the dungeon. He shall await trial. Captain, we ride to town. Gather your men and seek out the Cintrian. I shan't return to the palace. Our mission has not yet ended. The Witcher and I will await you at the guard post near... He's late.
Relax, he'll come.
There's something I'd like to know. How can you be so damned calm?
Side effect of my mutations. We Witchers rarely get the jitters.
What if something has happened to him?
Captain seems like a man who can take care of himself.
Perhaps he can, but this Cintrian appears to be no... He managed to steal ducal wine from under my guardsman's noses. We only learned of it through a fortunate coincidence, and it was he who specified the victims for the
Still don't know.
Even if it's...
Need to... Even if none of it's his doing. Besides, it's one thing to know who...
Captain, why so long?
This Cintrian does not work alone. We are fighting an organization, not one man. Bandits attacked us, not a small force either. One of my boys has a broken arm, another a shattered knee, lamed for... And the word on the street is there's a hefty bounty on your head, Geralt.
Used to it. Not the first time I've been hunted.
Must you always? The port warehouse where the wine was delivered? We identified it, then learned who had hired it out. This proved to be a beggar, a stand... We found him. He admitted all. A man had paid him to sign the lease. A man... There, fate lent us a hand.
What?
Her description was not helpful. Handsome, well-dressed, with a beard. No distinguishing marks. This could be anyone. On the Cintrian's arm was Cecilia Bellant.
The singer? I've heard of her. She's said to be gifted.
The same. We went to her home immediately. Cecilia was not there, but we questioned her, sir. A chambermaid claimed Cecilia is to meet a Cintrian gentleman tonight. She'd invited him to a reception mounted by the Mandragora.
Gotta nab the Cintrian. Seems we have to go to that get-together.
You read my mind, Witcher. I shall gather my men, surround the establishment. Not a mouse will squeeze through.
Out of the question. If the Cintrian truly does have men about the city, he will find out and escape.
Duchess is right. Need to be careful. Best go there, blend in with the crowd.
Precisely what we shall do.
We, Your Grace.
Geralt and I.
Where's the event gonna be happening?
The Mandragora always assembles at the same place. Geralt, you must don appropriate attire. Then meet me in Oatville.
Get him. Be cautious. Guard her grace closely.
Well, will you stay long?
Hop around the corner. See if you're not there.
Not this girl with the price on his head. It's him. Get him. He's escaped.
Lost your nerve. Come on, come closer. Didn't look like locals. Damien's right. Unwanted man.
If that beast howled me, I'd
No
get some peace
laughing
at last.
matter.
That could only mean trouble.
What a specimen. Scared to fight him.
Sacre bleu. It's a crime. You're from the north.
Excuse me?
There is no excuse. There is...
All jests aside.
I'm...
Thanks. Think that's all I need for...
Ever your servant, sir.